My name's Gabby Goldenbogen. I own Jumpstart Equestrian and PEMF Therapy. I stumbled upon this beautiful place because they were really good existing clients of mine, and they own Winchester Farms on Caesars Creek. We have currently 10 horses here. We are looking to expand. We're getting another barn with an additional 10 stalls here soon. But we have 40 acres here, and pasture management is a very, very large part of what we do. Before I got here, the typical thing to do is just harrow or drag the poop and around just all in your pasture, which I never felt well with, or it never settled very well with me. Yeah, you know, you think about it fertilizes, but manure actually takes a lot longer of a time to compost and actually truly become fertilizer for your fields. Other than that, it just burns up your grass and it's not good for them. I mentioned to Steve, my barn owner, that I wanted something to remove the manure, so I was dead set on getting a paddock blade. He got to searching and looking and he just mentioned to me, yeah, you know, I got that, you know, manure sweeper for you. And I'm just like, oh, okay, like, you got the paddock blade. He's like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for this paddock blade to show up, but it wasn't. It's Gary, and we're so blessed because we love Gary, and they love Gary too. They are just so incredibly impressed with how all the pastures look now, and I can't tell you how exciting it is to actually see a pasture with no poop in it. You can continue to do it, and it works so incredibly well. And now that we've been using the tow and collect, we're just downright obsessed with it. I actually joked with my business partner, like, if you can't find me, I'll be out in the pasture with Gary, which is what we've named our tow and collect. Gary the Snail off of SpongeBob, because it happens to look like a snail. So that's all I want to do now with my time. I should be training horses more, you know, but I just want to pick up poop in my pastures. I am a very big proponent on parasites and eradicating them and eliminating them from the field. And I know that it's not eliminating them altogether, but it definitely helps me sleep better at night. You know, keep the parasite level low, because I do have a high, you know, amount of horses that come and go out of here that, you know, are on different worming schedules, and it's a really big thing in the equine industry, and doing your fecal egg counts and making sure your high shedders and your low shedders are all doing their job, and so just removing poop from the field it makes me feel a lot better. The machine and the build quality, I would say, is very, very top notch. It's very heavy duty. I haven't felt like I'm gonna break it at all. And I've definitely used other pieces of farm equipment that I feel like are not of quality, and they break very easy. And then trying to replace said parts is awful. And I do love that it's not overcomplicated. It's very, very straightforward. And you can, you know, you see the numbers, you set it to the level that you want, and it's just very straightforward. It's very easy to use. It's very easy to dump it. It's a very nice piece of equipment. I would absolutely 100% recommend the tow and collect to everybody in horses. I mean, everybody in livestock in general, because I know horses aren't the only ones that spread parasites and have those problems. So I would say anybody in livestock absolutely 100% needs one.